Good on, my name is MagentaLewi and welcome to another video here on the channel. Today we are of course talking about Minecraft Live. So this will be like a complete recap. I will use the most time on the new features, but I will also quickly go through everything that they said in the Minecraft Live. This will of course be the first Minecraft Live of 2025, as they have split it into two parts now, with another one coming in fall. This is to share more with us, so these Minecraft Lives will be smaller than we're used to. There will be less features than we're used to, and there's just going to be way less content, of course, but that is because they're splitting it and because they want the people, the fans, to be able to hear more earlier and also to be a part of the content. Of course, we've seen this already with the last couple of content drops, that they have listened a lot to the community. They have changed things before releasing them and such, and that is of course a part of this. That's why they do these smaller drops, to let us, the community, be a bigger part of the new updates. So first up, they announced that the new game drop will drop on March the 25th, and it's going to be called Spring to Life. There will of course be a full video on this channel talking about everything new in this game drop as soon as it drops on March the 25th. So that's something to look forward to there. Then they talked a lot about the features that will drop in that game drop, of course, and I think it's pretty cool that they were talking about what the new mob variants were based on, and as you can see, some of my guesses on what they were based on was absolutely correct, so that's pretty cool. Just a little side note there. And we also got a cool animation of all the new stuff with a lot of headbanging mobs, as well as the wandering trader headbanging with his nose, which was quite funny. I think this was my favorite part from Minecraft Live this time. You should definitely go and watch the full animation. Then of course we had one of the actors playing in the Minecraft movie, or a Minecraft movie, which it is called, talking about all the stuff that they did on set. She's talking a little bit about the movie itself, not spoiling anything, but she is talking about like how some of the story will develop, and she's talking about some of the villagers, which they also showed off. And I'm one of the persons that are really excited for this movie. I think it's gonna be dumb. Don't get me wrong here. I think it's gonna be dumb and not like the best movie in the world, but I think it is going to be really, really fun. So I'm very excited to watch this movie. And then they showed off some special quests that will be live from March the 25th as well, which is going to be like a live event where you have, I think it's about a week to try these things out, where there's different quests, and then if you complete these, you will get a special cape. And then they showed off vibrant visuals, and as you can see right there, it's kind of like shaders. It's just going to be in-game. It's going to be a part of the settings where you can just switch this on and off however you want. And you can actually also play with others where you can use vibrant visuals, but your friends are not using it, and then you will just see the world as you've chosen. So it's just going to be part of settings, with also glowing eyes, and as you can see. And that's really cool. Like, they are actually implementing shaders that will work pretty well in the game, if they make it work, as they talked about at least. And I think that's pretty cool. For people like me, I don't like using shaders, but I think, as they said, this looks very vanilla, and it's going to be a way to do it in vanilla Minecraft. And I think that's pretty cool. So they are working on that as part of the next game drop. Another thing that will be part of the next game drop, and this is the biggest part of the next game drop, I think, is this little curious block here, which is the dried ghast, and you can actually go and pick this up. It's an all dried up ghast that you can take it, because there's of course no water in the nether, so you will have to take it, pick it up, and take it with you out of the nether. And then you put it into the overworld and put it inside of water, and as you can see, it gets happier and happier, and it has a little smile now when it isn't as dried up anymore, and then it will turn into a ghastling. And it's a happy ghast. It's a little tiny happy ghast. It's, as you can see, it's very, very cute. Super duper cute. You can then feed it snowballs, and when it then grows up, as you can see right here, it will turn into a happy ghast. So you now have a roaming ghast in the overworld that is happy, that will not shoot fireballs at you, but you can like lure it back to you with the snowballs. And what's even cooler then is that you can actually fly around on the happy ghast. It's a new way of transportation. So you can build this harness for it and then put it on the happy ghast. And then when it's on, it will have the goggles off, but then when you start riding it, the goggles will come down. It looks very goofy, but goddamn is it cute. It's so cute, I think. I really like this new feature personally. And the coolest thing is that the happy ghast with this harness on can actually be ridden by 4 players. Up to 4 players can sit on this ghast and you can fly around together. That's perfect for things like world tours together and such. And then as you can see here, they're talking about the locator bar, which was already teased a week back, which is a way to see where your friends are in some multiplayer servers. So that's also really, really cool. And then as you can see right here, people can then jump on the heavy ghast and you can fly around together. I think it's very cool that we get even more transportation methods than just the elytra for flying. Now, of course, the final part here is a part of the next game drop that they will start working on after March the 25th, where the current game drop will drop officially, of course. Once again, I'm gonna do a full video on that game drop. I will probably release it on the same day so that you can watch it and then start playing. Maybe I'll even release it a day before. We'll see about that, but make sure to subscribe so you don't miss when I release that video. I will, of course, also start covering the next game drop, this being the first part of that, and then I will talk more about the other new features that they will add to the next game drop. This is like one new mob, and then the locator bar, which they already teased last time, and then of course the vibrant visuals. So it's 2 technical things and then 1 new mob. So I don't worry about if we are not getting any more. I'm 100% certain that they will add even more stuff to the next game drop as well. I'm already seeing some people being disappointed with what they saw in Minecraft Live. I'm just recording this seconds after the Minecraft Live ended. And I just want to remind you guys that this is a way for them to let the community be a part of the updates. I too am a little bit disappointed that we're not getting more. But I know they will add more as the year goes on. There is going to be another game drop later this year. And of course, I think they will do 1.22 at some point. So we will get a bigger update at some point. I don't know this, but I'm just speculating on that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're not done making the big updates as well. But that is why this will be a smaller one. And I think they already teased that it wouldn't be a big one this time. But yeah, I mean, of course they could be better at communicating that part. But all in all, I think we got some pretty exciting news. Once again, the thing they said last time, if after we had the whole problem with the ancient city and how that was suddenly split into 3 different updates because they just couldn't make everything final for one update. They had to split it into 3 parts. They don't want to do that once again. And they also promised a lot of things, or well, that's exactly the point. They did not promise anything, but they showed some things that were not final, that they didn't end up putting into the game, and people were so upset, so they're not doing that anymore. That's why this game drop is so small. They don't want to show anything that is not ready to be in the game yet. So don't worry, the game drop will definitely be bigger, and there is going to be a lot of new stuff coming. I am not in any doubt about that, so don't worry, guys. Once again, these are not a lot of features. I think they're pretty fun features. Again, I'm probably just a very positive person, and I don't want to, I don't want to be sad or mad about any of this. I mean, for real, it's a 15-year-old game. All of us has bought this game once. One time have we paid for this, and they're still making updates. Of course, we can still ask for new things, and we should of course ask them for things that we want in the game, but I don't think we should be too harsh on them for not sharing more at this point. Once again, it's to avoid the absolute failure it was with the suddenly three split update. But yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Of course, I think a lot of people are disappointed about not seeing more. But again, I'm just saying I understand why they are not showing more, because a lot of people got mad, and I don't think that was fair. But hey, they just want to avoid that once again. Anyways, I'm excited. I hope we will see a lot more, and I am so sure that we'll get more, and I'm just excited for more Minecraft. I don't know about you guys. I'm just excited for more Minecraft. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Minecraft update video.